never forget that self-defense is what? Self-defense is you move to strike me and I hit you first. That's what self-defense is, okay? So if you're in close quarter, okay, and of course we're not running around unarmed because that's simply foolish, okay? Always have some other type of weaponry, so you always retain the advantage, okay? So if it's close, you're going to do the 3-strike combination, which is the straight jab and then the 1 and 2. That's it. And then you're going to what? Displace offline, okay? And then draw your knife. And then come at me with that 1 and 2 protective strike. That's it. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Exactly. That will destroy everything, okay? That will destroy everything. If you haven't totally disabled them by the striking, this close quarter striking, then you'll have to escalate. And now you've got time, okay, because you've got distance. You displaced off the center line. So now if they did even still retain some composure and able to come out of those strikes, okay, this will never know. It's possible, okay? You're offline, they're looking for you straight forward, and then now they're looking at your knife coming at them, okay, instead of just a target, okay? No, you're controlling that fight. And you have the ability to limit your application of force. I mean, once you show people 1 and 2 before you get there, 1 and 2 here, I mean, that should dissuade them. I mean, they may, run away. They may give up. They may give some verbal cue. They may say, okay, and that's enough. Let them live, okay? But if they still come forward, then you apply the force necessary, okay? You must have that ability, and you must have that commitment, okay? The confidence of having all of that comes from being able to do what we're doing right now. Very simple. Okay, next, same thing, okay? So look, this, on the first one, when you do the 1 jab, the center line jab, and then do the 1 and 2, boom, right? And then you range, and then you do the draw, exactly here, back to the blade, and then coming for the attack, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right, okay? That's if you're at that range, so close that up. But look, if you're outside of contact distance, put your palm toward me. Contact distance is here. That means you're going to throw that left hand first. You want that straight. If I'm a little bit further out, just start with the number 1 slap. That's it. And then range out right away. And draw that knife there, and you're coming back in. 1, 2. That's it. Exactly. Okay. So again, we can judge the distance. But what's self-defense? Self-defense means that I'm not the antagonist. The antagonist has what? Made some verbal threat, made some physical gesture, okay? Definitely made a communication that threatened you, that you feel your life is in jeopardy, and then you act, okay? You don't react, and you don't respond, okay? Why? Because we're judging this, okay? We're judging this distance. So now let's go to the training knife, okay? You do the same thing, okay? Look at the application now, okay? Back to the fundamentals of 1s and 2s and the half diamond footwork, taking you offline and in line, in range through your opponent, okay? So again, you get the jab, 1 and 2, back, range out, draw that, and then you got slash, 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 and slash, okay? One more time. That's fundamental, and that always works, okay? Always works. Now, she's gonna demonstrate the running attack, okay? Because again, you want to maintain, not only do you want to strike and move, but then you want to strike and move and maneuver to a position of advantage. So you got the same thing here, bang, 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 range out. You're going to draw that here, 1, 2, and then run. That's the running attack, and you go behind it. Okay? Good. Again. See, so the half diamond is on the 1 and 2, doesn't matter, look, sometimes I can't get the pads up now, but now look, the 1, the running attack is 1, 2. Exactly, see? And you get that strike, and now you're already behind it. They go to turn, and you're already in position to continue to strike. That's maneuver, okay? You don't always stay in front of your opponent. You want the flank, the 90-degree position, and then you want the rear, what we call rear envelopment. You want the rear position. By the time they turn, they're already hit. Exactly, okay? Now we're going to show the reverse grip, okay, which is the ideal knife position when you're actually using this to defend yourself, okay? Either one will work, but there are certain advantages. So the same thing, you may get the initial strike here, bang, bang, range out, see? And the same thing, see, half diamond there, half diamond there, perfect, see? Or, let's change up the addition, let's change up the range of the first strike. Remember, if you're a little bit further out, okay, they go to move, you want to strike with the one right away. Yeah, bang. Step back out. Now watch, see? 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? Now you're on a linear line, driving straight through the opponent, because no matter what, you're taking anything that comes out, you're taking their hands down, there, and you're right into the body and finish them, okay? You're going direct. Because clearly, they pose that threat. When they pose that threat, when they got advantages over you, then you have to equalize that and use the proper amount of force. Remember, once this knife is shown, most people have a change of attitude, okay? They have a second. You can either break contact or you can cause them to do the same. But if you need to apply force, you're there to save your life, and you have to have that ability and the confidence and the skill. Confidence comes from a result of skill.